Hello everybody, welcome back to another video inside of Minecraft. And today we are on Foundations for episode 7? 8? I don't even know. Anyway, I'm recording because I've been told that something's been left for me. And I can see that pink or magenta and red ball thing there. Rex sent a picture of that saying there's a gift for us, me and Skelley. So I guess I should go over and check it out. It is certainly a gift. Is there anything behind? No. Okay. Oh, it's a room. Oh! That's very nice. Thank you so much, Rain. That is going to help a lot. Especially with today's video, as I plan to do a lot more work with this again. I want to try and get those side towers done. These guys are going to be annoying, but that is actually really nice, Rain. Thank you so much. Everyone go check out Rain's channel as well. He's one of the new members on the server, EnhancedRain. His link will be in the description. But yeah. And check out every other members. They're all quite cool. But maybe wait to the end of this video. And who knows, you may be here a while. As this is probably going to be a big one. Or at least there's going to be a lot of progress. Because I plan to finish this tower. Hopefully get a bit more of this roof done. And maybe even add the back wall in. I want to do so much this episode. Whether or not if I can do it or not, that's a different question. But we're going to start straight off the bat with adding some walls in. So let's get to it. So I was building up there. Lever obviously is in game at the moment. We've just been talking as he's been doing Sask's little gambling minigame in the shopping district. And he told me that he spent a lot of diamonds here. And walking in here, I can immediately see, yes, we're missing some bucks. I need to do some restocking, especially on mending. And maybe the one silk touch, try and get some more of these. But, so it's not that one, it's this one. So we've got 11 diamonds, so we've got 10 here, so ignore 10 out of that. Holy cow. We got like a stack and 48 blocks of quartz as payment. Now that is good. Very nice indeed. So thank you very much, Lever. And if anyone else has actually paid with quartz, they might have. But I'm going to do some restocking, try and get some more books in here as well, because we do have every villager. We probably could stock all the books. But I'll do that in the background. I won't show it at all. I'll just keep it stocked. But I have done some work up there. I've added the second floor on for this side. Missing the copper on that bit yet. I've just decided I'm going to oxidize it all first, because this takes ages to travel up. Like this one was placed last episode, and none of it is oxidized. This one somehow, I think I've had like this much at the bottom, so that sped up the oxidation process. Actually, that's something I could do. If I just nick you 3 and just whack them in here. That should, in theory, make that oxidize quicker. Theoretically. I might also whack some of that stuff in the one up there, so that oxidizes a bit quicker too. But the one up there is oxidizing quite well. It's pretty much all up to first stage. Most of it on second, close to third. So that one's coming along quite well. But that one's not. But that's that done. I'm gonna keep bringing it around the side now. Just for this bit and that bit up there. Do I have any rockets? I do. So I've also done this little bit up here. Just these walls, 2 walls and this bit of roof. So it can start coming in. and there's going to be like blocks for this next stair layer, or roof layer here. Because it's going to be like a little flat section on top of this before the back, like between here and there. So this roof can keep going back. Otherwise it looks a bit weird, just all turning. That creates another layer to the cathedral, because the whole point of this type of style is there's a lot of layers. I mean, usually they've got like little beams, which go like from there to here, for example, like going up like that, like support beams to the roof. I think they're called trusses or something like that. I can't remember. I remember looking into it back in season 2 of bedrock. It's been a while. Anyway, we've tried that. It didn't look very good on this design. The actual cathedral this is based on, well, this front's based on, does have them, but based on that image, we couldn't really copy that, and we decided to go different anyway with the rest of this. That's why the rest of this is all original. It's just the front that's a replica of one cathedral, but that was like a starting point. Oh yes, the flat area up there. It's all done. And we've got the path coming through here. Like that. And it takes a little turn here. There's going to be another little indoor section here where this pillar goes up like that. Like this one as well. And then I believe I'm going to fly this. There'll be another one of those floors. Oh, up there. You saw it for a brief second. Just up there, there'll be another one of these that goes in for the last layer, which is like a big box, which slowly gets smaller as it goes up. Anyway, I'm going to keep working on this, and I'll be back in a bit. So, I have done a little bit more work. Over here, I've added in this tower, and the walls of obviously at the top. I haven't really shown that off too much, but I did do these walls, and there's one of those on the back as well. I've been trying to slowly oxidize as much copper as I can down here. It's just so slow and it requires so much copper. A lot more than I thought. But I've also done like that little section up to there as well, but there's another one of those on that side, obviously because it's a square. So I've got to do that again, and I've got to do this wall set here, but we're almost done. But to do that, I kind of want to do this stuff first, which requires doing this tower. And this is one of the most expensive towers in the thing, of quartz. The extent, this is all the quartz I have left, including all the stuff Ender's EnhancedRain, that's the one. Sorry about that. EnhancedRain had given me, but I've also all the sails and stuff in there from Lever and Rex. We've had a lot of quartz come in, and so much of it be used in just like this tower and this stuff here, but it's coming along nicely. I want to try and get this tower done. I've probably got enough quartz for like this one and maybe like the corner as well. So I'm hoping I can get that done with this, and then we'll see where we go. Hopefully enough to do that. If not, I'll just have to finish with this for now until I can get more quartz. I don't really want to go quartz mining at the moment, so I'll leave this for now and go and work on some other stuff. But I do have some other stuff planned. I have a lot of other stuff planned, like a building over here, which I want to work on. Which I was initially going to work on this video. Just, it requires a lot of mud, and I didn't want to do that. But I could start working on it, because I believe it's Saskawatch, or it might be Coalbuster. One of the two have built a mud shop, and like a packed mud shop in the shopping district. So I can get some of that and buy it. We have loads of diamonds because we've been making it from the books. So like that's something that I could easily get enough to at least start it. So I could work on that potentially. Or I could mark out another building which Skelley has been working on designing, which is going to be hopefully done in about a month's time, hopefully, as long as everything goes to plan. But that will be done over there in the old village. So I need to mark out an area and flatten it out and stuff, and start making a bunch of trees around it, as there's going to be some a massive forest sort of over on that side, and that's going to be over there somewhere. This just house. So hopefully, I can do that at some point this episode, because that does need to happen this episode, or I'll just do it in the background. I won't show it in the video. I'm not too sure, but I'm going to do what I can with this quartz, and then I'll do something else, and you'll see what that is. It's going to be either flattening out that for there, or that. I'm not sure which. Maybe even both. This isn't good. I have ended up marking out the building Skelley's going to build. As that's all here. I've marked it out. I got a bit carried away with terraforming, and I've got a whole plan of what I want to do now. So I've done most of the grass, land mass here. I want to maybe add some water or something in here. Just something, maybe even darker water somehow, with some glass. Just to create a darker aesthetic here. But I definitely want water or something there because it's closed off. Water will collect there. Maybe have a little stream or something coming down here. But that will be a very, very small stream compared to what I plan to do here, which is a larger little pond with some lily pads and stuff in, which will be visible from the house thing. And it will be overgrown around it and stuff. And this will trickle down past here. As this is sort of a natural crevice in the terrain. And it will come down to there, into the water. So this one could probably join onto this, just as a smaller one compared to this slightly bigger one, but it'll still be quite small. And that can go down into the water. And hopefully it looks good. I hope. I probably will do that with glass, actually, because I do want it to look dark. But I also don't know how I'd do the lily pads if it was glass, so we'll see. We'll see what I can come up with. I'm going to do a lot of testing this beforehand. Anyway, I've also been thinking, and I decided I'm going to record this so you can see sort of my thoughts about why I'm doing certain things. So I don't know why I'm literally coming over to a horse. So I'm just going to get on the horse and ride all the way down to the bridge down here, because you can see the stone coming up. This is what I've been thinking. So the stone is my idea for a path, probably made out of same stuff as this, looking pretty similar going up here. So I like that, it looks nice. Maybe I get it a bit darker with some coarse dirt or something instead of the wood near the... Oh, that wasn't good. But anyway, yeah, I'll get it a bit darker near the hut up there. But for right now, this is my idea for the path. So I'll have one coming this way, which goes towards the thing, and then this one, also a little one there, but this little one, which I'm thinking will come over this way. Then maybe a little park bench or picnic bench or something here, so you could have a lovely view of all this. And also, this path can continue on down here. I'll do some training there. All the way down to here, where I'm hoping I can convince Krit to build a bridge over here. So we can have his place linked up to ours really easily. And it'll probably be linked up later on anyway with the houses that are going there. But it just allows another connection. And I'm also going to try and connect, well, that's also probably his connection to the over here, because this is going to be the river. Maybe I do continue it over here as well and join back up here. Or something like that. I just don't want to get it too close to there, and there's also be the water there, so I don't want to get too close to that. Or maybe I just go above it. I don't know. I'll think of something for that when it comes time to it. But this will be the path coming up here. It does a snake around here. I'm thinking here because it'll be going past the water. But then it's going to go this way, which is a slightly different way away from there. It doesn't really go close there, and I'm planning for it to keep going up here. Around here. At least that's what my thoughts are. I'm going to ask Skelley before I go much further with this, because I don't know if she wants the main path to go to the house, but I'm thinking not. And to have a smaller little alley in between trees that was slightly overgrown come to this. So it looks more dingy. But this area here could also have a little makeover into like a D makeover, if you could say that. It's going to be overgrown. I'm going to overgrow it. I'm going to have loads of leaves and like moss and stuff to make it blend in with the trees that are going to go like around it. So I want to block the view of that from here. But this can then come around into this like little village. You know, I'll leave like a couple houses here, or just leave this as it is and just overgrow it, make it look overgrown. So that would be quite cool. It's like a remnant of the past. But that portal will be going. I don't want to keep this portal. Bad portal. Don't need it. But yeah, so this is what this looks like. I'm quite happy with it. And I hope Skelley will be happy with it too. And I'm going to wait until she starts at least building the house before I do anything else, just to get the vibe right with the building. Or the feels of it all. So, back over this way to do something. I don't know what. I'll come up with something. But I'll see you over there. And all of this wool is almost gone. There we go. Cool. That's all gone. It's blocking the view slightly, so I had to remove it. Because I've done some work in there. I'll leave the chest here for now, but it just says lots of love enchanted. But I've done these arches. I've done the arches going down this thing here. This corridor, which is quite a big corridor. It's more like a pool. There'll be chests on each side, as Skelley had started doing. There's like 2 floors to this as well. There's going to be loads of chests here, so we can store everything. However, at this point I don't think we've got much to store, because we've ended up using it all on Cathedral and other buildings. So we'll just have to fill up the storage again, so we've got a backlog so we can build more stuff again. Anyway, I think that is going to be all I can do in the Cathedral at the moment, as we're basically out of quartz. I can't really build more with the 32 more quartz that I've got. So I'll just leave that in the chest for now, until possibly we sell more books and get some more quartz from that. Or I go mining again. This thing is so expensive, but it looks really cool. I'm so happy with like how this whole area is turning out. Like just this view, if you ignore all that stuff, it just looks cool. And there's a view from over there looking back upon this, and it just looks so cool. Probably throw the picture up because I took a screenshot of it. Throw it up on the top right of the screen or something. Just for a little bit whilst I'm talking about what I'm going to do next, which is actually hopefully finish work on this thing over here, the town hall, which hasn't been touched since it's been built, basically. We've still got an empty room down here. I don't actually know what to do with this empty room. I haven't got an idea for this. But I do have a room designed for here. So I'm going to work on this, and possibly put the walls in for this section up here as well, as there are some wall designs that are meant to go in here. So that will just make this area look a bit better. It means downstairs can be cleared of the beds that have just been left in there, because these are kind of like just being annoying there, sort of, because there are 2 like bedrooms upstairs. I'm not going to put the stuff in Skelley's room, but I might put some of the stuff in mine, and that will help clear up this area slightly. And I'll probably move this jukebox somewhere, as much as it's fun to just like, but I'll probably move that somewhere else. Maybe I'll move it to the side or something right there, because there'll be space once the beds have gone. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to put in some of the walls and design upstairs, and probably start with the walls. So I'll do the walls and I'll be back. So now that those walls are in, I've also added the ceiling in as well. So we've got walls and a ceiling on this place, and I've changed out the ceiling of this to be light grey wall as well, just so it matches, and it's a good ceiling colour. And it means the place in the room in here, which is going to be a library, actually goes to the ceiling instead of having like a slab above, like a half slab above. having a full block just is kind of better. It also means I've moved this stuff up to the floor above. There is technically a floor there. It's inaccessible, but there is a floor there. And it's lit up, so like nothing can spawn. But there's a room up there with nothing in it. So do with that knowledge as you will, other founders. Anyway, I am going to add the library into here now, which is going to have like the enchanting table from over there. So I'm going to move that in here and use a lot of other bucks to make it look cool. It's going to be expensive, but cool, as I don't have much leather, but hopefully we can make do with what we've got. So I'm going to do that. This room here will be mine, and this is Skelley's. Just, yeah. So mine has like, it's like a straight room, and then there's like a bit up here. And some chests and stuff, but it's not really too much. And Skelley's is like a bit bigger. It's got a full design for like the wall there, and like a room there, and like, yeah. I'm not very good with interiors. It's definitely not my strong suit. Most of this is like Skelley's design, just we haven't come to building it in the actual thing yet. So I decided that I may as well do it now, as it's been like 6 months since we built this. Possibly longer actually, it's probably closer to a year at this point. Figured may as well just build it. So we've actually got stuff in here. As most of the other stuff's done. And it means we can start finalizing some projects, because some of this stuff we started and just haven't finished. So it'd be good to finish stuff. It's like that building. Need to finish that building at some point. Put in some windows, the walls. We've got walls and everything designed for up there. Just haven't got around to doing it yet. But we will. Eventually. Anyway, I'm going to do this library, and I'll be back once I've done that. I have added in some lights. And I think that bench was there before, but I put the grindstone that was over there over here. It's like a little coffee table. So you can still like get rid of disenchant stuff. Then come over here to the enchantment table, which should be level 30. It is perfect. I didn't actually test that before, so that was a bit of a worry. I forgot I had books on me. Because I have blocked these two technically with the trapdoors, but it seems to be working fine. So that's fine. I'm happy with that. So that means this all works. We've got a functional enchantment table. Got that lovely little library around. And I've even left this little thing in the corner. There's like a staircase to get, or ladder, sorry, to get into the floor below. Unfortunately, the other room isn't like above this. Oh, is it? Oh. This is... It is above it. Maybe I can just run this ladder all the way up the corner. That would be really cool, actually. I might do that, as that'll be allow me to get into the next floor. I've also got this lovely little corner window, which is like fully enclosed. I do need to probably move this, or get a head in there so you can sit on it. I could probably get a head on that quite easily, actually. The only issue is we did have an issue with the server recently, due to the head pack that we use and Minecraft updates. It did break it, so all the heads that did exist have gone, so I don't have any of the heads I had before. All the ones that are placed were fine, as long as they weren't picked up. But that should be fixed now. Not all the like animal ones have been fixed, but most of them have at this point. But like they're still functional, and I could pick this one up if I really want to, or just die. But I've got 61 levels, and I don't want to lose them. But once I've got a head and I have died, I'll shove that in there. With this little thing in here, I am sitting on a chair in the library with this amazing view for green land and the cathedral. That is a good view. That does just look cool. Anyway, this is going to be all for this video, as I've just went through and edited it all. It's a lot longer than I thought, and looking back, I have done a lot. I have built that thing over there. I've done the interior for that. I've laid out the stuff over there, and I've done this whole upstairs. So I feel this has been a very productive episode. Hopefully I can be just as productive next time. And I'm hoping to get some quartz between episodes so I can get some more for that. If not, I just work on the roof and stuff for the next video. And I also work on the house over there, which I do want to do. So, oh, it's a hotel actually. But anyway, this is going to be all for the video. See you next video. I or a VTubers make. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.